Kobe being Bryant. You know what I'm saying? Make no mistake about it, he is a legend in the game, and rest in peace to him. And his daughter, you know, died in a plane crash, helicopter crash that they flew hundreds of times. You know, the same pilot, same plane, not mistaken. But on this particular day in 2020, early 2020, like soon as 2020 got popped off, Kobe died, and then right after that, you got COVID. But we gonna stick with Kobe.
Side note, real quick.
Right.
Y'all can look it up. I think they changed it. Kobe in Hebrew, COVID. And right when they announced Kobe, they announced COVID and Kobe on the same day. And he's also buried in Corona Del Mar, California. Very interesting.
Very, very interesting. And not a coincidence, you see it right here on the side, where I post all the receipts, and I don't think it's a coincidence. You know, none of this is coincidence, man. None of this.
But see, they always take out the copy. Let's be real.
They take out the copy.
The copy. The original basketball, we gonna speak basketball. The original Michael Jordan. The copy Kobe Bryant.
Alright, so let's start there.
Okay.
The NBA.
Okay. Nothing but acting. And it's Carmelo Anthony's went on record. I can't think of the other basketball.
Oh, plenty coaches.
Carmelo
Larry Johnson from Kansas City Chiefs.
They've been on record that said that the NBA is like the Feds.
All sports. Sports.
Like they like the Feds, but the NBA, I call it nothing but acting.
Alright, so make no mistake about it, Kobe Bryant came into the league in 1996.
Drafted by the Charlotte Hornets.
Drafted by the Charlotte Hornets and traded to the Lakers.
For Vlade Divac, the flop king, the flop originator.
That's my man right there, Sacramento Kings. But I read and I heard, it was a video, and it said something interesting that the NBA didn't like Kobe. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want Kobe. They didn't accept Kobe. Kobe just took his shit. He just was him. You know what I'm saying? Mamba mentality, gun-ho. He was just a dominant figure as far as, you know, basketball. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so they say. But this was real. Like the NBA, if you look at back in the day then, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, like they really didn't like Kobe. Cause I started paying attention to it when I saw that video. And I'm gonna give you my first example. Michael Jordan's last All-Star game was what, 98?
Somewhere along in there. Yeah, I think he played against Kobe.
Yeah. That's the thing. Alright, so All-Star game. This is Jordan's last year, quote unquote. Alright, so
that was his last year with the Bulls.
With the Bulls, you know what I'm saying? With the Bulls. So Kobe was busting his ass. Kobe was busting Michael Jordan's ass. But this was supposed to be Jordan's game, this All-Star game. And Kobe took that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you said that. Check this out. All-Star game. Kobe bust who?
Michael Jordan. He bust his ass.
Check this out. The All-Star game MVP has been renamed after Kobe Bryant.
It's been renamed after Kobe. It sure is.
They named
it. Yep. Now.
Guess who? Remember, I told y'all the copy. The MVP has been renamed after Michael Jordan. Right now,
yeah.
The MVP is named after Michael
Jordan. Yep.
The copy got the All-Star game MVP, Kobe Bryant.
Yep.
The MVP got that. So what Kobe served, he was a bridge from Mike to LeBron. He was the bridge.
Right.
So you got
Kobe wasn't chosen. Michael Jordan was pretty much chosen. LeBron was fucking chosen.
I think Kobe was chosen.
Nah.
I'm gonna give you this.
They did not like Kobe, man.
You don't have to be liked to be chosen. Think about this. It was bred in him to be.
They put him on a bench first year.
That's cool. See, it's part of the story.
Okay, go ahead.
We gotta get you to get a dog hungry. We gotta give him something to thrive for.
Okay.
So Kobe coming out of high school, high trajectory. So we'll put you on the bench behind Eddie Jones, who people forget. So you gotta, we gonna feed you raw meat. To let you know Kobe was chosen, he was chosen to play the villain. That's why he's the Black Mamba. That's why he has all the stains on his name. Then you transition from 8 to 24.
Yeah.
Then, to top it off, to let you know he was chosen, Michael Jordan went, what was his record in the finals?
6 for 6.
He was 6-0. Kobe's last game, nobody's done this. And I don't believe in coincidences. I believe it was planned. Kobe's last game,
yes.
he could barely finish the season within 2-3 years.
He hit 60.
And he hit 60 in his last game.
Took a lot of shots.
Guess who spoke at the funeral of Kobe? Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan spoke at the funeral. What they do, they let the original take out the copy. Nipsey, this is the tied in. Nipsey was compared to Snoop. So who spoke at Nipsey's funeral? Snoop. They let the original actor take out the carbon copy. So if you look at it right before Kobe died, I told y'all here's the bridge from Mike to LeBron. Right before Kobe died, who passed in scoring? In Philadelphia, the day before he died, LeBron James. When LeBron won his 4th ring, y'all can look this up. He won his 4th ring in the same city that Kobe won his 4th ring, Orlando, Florida. Can't make this up.
No.
And you can look this up. Kobe died at what? I think 41.
Let's look it up.
Yeah, Kobe died at 41.
What year did Kobe die?
How old was he when he died, brother?
Kobe Bryant died January 26, 2020 at age 41 in Calabasas.
Okay.
At age 41.
I'm almost with, they was going to do the series, they was going to end the Miami Heat Lakers series at 4-1, but they had the ultimate play. Who did Kobe die with?
Gigi, his daughter, and a pilot.
The Lakers beat the Miami Heat in the bubble in Orlando on Daddy-Daughter Day.
Damn, wow. Daddy-daughter day.
And we never heard about this day until then. Go look it up. You think I'm lying? Go look it up. They like the mummy makeover.
Right.
We ain't never heard about the mummy makeover in this sense until
now,
this.
yeah.
They are introducing things to come. Then you got Kobe. What number did Kobe wear originally?
Kobe came in the league wearing 8. And that number 8 don't really have no significance.
Look at, they said Kobe died, if I'm not mistaken, with 8 other passengers.
With 8 other passengers?
Yeah, that was the initial report. 9 people died in the crash. Kobe plus 8.
I thought it was just, oh yeah, it was some people on the plane.
Yeah.
It was some people
So
on the plane.
think about this. Think about this. 2 times 4 is what?
It's 8.
Gianna, his daughter, she wore number 2.
Right.
Kobe had 2 different numbers in the league.
Right.
He played 10 years with number 8. He played 10 years with 24. So it was a big hurrah. They was giving Kobe his last hurrah, his last game. They knew what was finna happen.
Right.
And they even predicted, you look this up on the cartoon, they predicted Kobe's death.
On The Simpsons.
I don't forget what's the name of the cartoon.
The Simpsons.
The plane goes down, boom, and he crawls out with the trophies, and they said, hey Kobe, pass me one of them trophies.
He said, nah.
He said, pass, and the thing blew up.
Right.
And not only on that, him and Kanye West did a commercial. They was on the roof, and it flew off, and it blew up. They told us in 2 different instances.
And like I just said, when we was talking about DC on Flying Jackie O, they have to tell you subliminally what they gonna do. They have to. It's in the order. It's in the order. They have to tell you subliminally what they gonna do.
Absolutely.
You, me, we just have to have discernment. And you gotta have your third eye open, and you just gotta know shit. Even if you don't know shit, get with somebody that do, listen to them, fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? And, they'll tell you,
Cause, yeah, everybody loved Kobe, but Kobe's purpose was to bridge the gap between Mike and LeBron.
So, what was the purpose to bridge a gap? Why did they need to bridge a gap?
Because we gotta keep it going. The show must go on. We gotta have something.
Well, we got Kobe.
That's who kept it going. Think about this. From 98
to 2003. That's when LeBron got in the league, 2003.
And think about this. This is what y'all ain't gonna. And Kobe carried the lead from after 98. Kobe won.
He came in the league 96.
Kobe won his 5 rings between 98 and 2010. LeBron didn't win 1 ring until after that era. Y'all can look this up. Mike won his last ring in 98. Kobe ushered in the early 2000s.
Kobe won his first ring in 2000.
From 2000 to 2010, which he won his last ring, you can look it up, in 2010. That was 5.
That was 5, yo.
And that was ushering into the new decade, the 2000s.
LeBron had been in the league, but he hadn't took it over and he hadn't won. Definitely hadn't won.
The 2000s belong from 2000 to 2010 belong to Kobe. So he was bridging the gap. LeBron picked up the mantle after 2010.
LeBron won his first ring 2012.
Yeah, think about this. Kobe beat Boston in 2010. After then, LeBron went to, I want to say, is 8 straight?
Nah, 10 straight.
Nah, he went 8 straight.
He went to 10 straight.
Nah, he only been 10 times.
He went 10 straight.
Nah, he only been 10 times. He went in 07 when he got swept by the Spurs. Then he went back in 11. He went in 11.
You're right.
He went in 11 and lost to Dallas. He went in 12 and they beat OKC. He went in 13.
He done went to 10 straight, bro.
He went to 8 straight.
Hold on.
8 straight finals.
Hold on. How many finals did LeBron James go to in a row?
Here's what I found from Wikipedia. He has competed.
8.
Okay. He went to 8 from 2011 to I think 11, 12, 13, 14.
2019 or 2018. 2018. Yup. 2018.
From 11 to 18.
Yeah.
Cause he went 4 straight.
Yeah.
4 straight with the Heat. He went 4 straight with Cleveland. So from 11 to 8, that was LeBron.
Can you say 20? Because he won in 20.
So from 11, so that
he had a nice little 10-year run.
he went. He done been.
But your point is he dominated. That was his time. He got
Yeah. So he went from 2011 to 2020. He got his 4 rings. He went 10 times.
And for the big investor of
He went 10 times. And think about this. Even not only in the NBA was Kobe the bridge from Mike to LeBron. In advertising, Nike was ushered to his peak by Michael Jordan.
Right.
Kobe started with Adidas. Then he went from Adidas to Nike. Then it was after the death, they pulled his shoes for a while.
Right.
Now they just restructured it to where they're gonna start back selling the Kobe. If I'm not mistaken, could be wrong. But my point is, Nike's bridge, Mike, Kobe, he passed it. Now it's interesting, he is known in the league as a man who won't pass. But his whole purpose, his whole place in this whole big thing was to pass the baton. To take it from Mike and pass it to LeBron. Those are the 2 people that he's connected with the most in the league.
Now make no mistake about it, Kobe played the game too. If you in the league, you got these Nike deals, you got a fat ass contract, you took the oath, you were part of the game. You know what I'm saying? So
and I think he won a prestigious award for something.
He won an Oscar.
Yeah, for something, was it a book or a documentary outside of basketball?
A movie documentary.
Outside of basketball. And what it is, look up the word muse. That ties into a lot of what he embodied. It's called the muse. And Kobe was very big on that. And he was introducing it to your children. That's why the Mamba mentality, that's why everybody's pushing it, the Mamba mentality. So LeBron the whole thing is a gap. We could take out Kobe because Kobe wasn't nothing but a copy. We could put these charges on Kobe because Kobe, his comeback is going to inspire a lot of people. he had the grit and grind. He got into it with Shaq and all this, the apex. But yeah, it's very interesting. And then
you know, Shaq a puppet too, man. He a master mason, 33.
Yeah. That's why he's my brother Kobe. You know, so it's like
they so-called beef. I think that was for show. I don't think they were beefing for real.
Nah, that's why they came back. They made sure before Kobe died, they got him and Shaq right together. Let's have a conversation.
All right, so we're gonna take it a step further. All right, what did they call Kobe Bryant?
His nickname?
His nickname in the NBA.
The Black Mamba.
Black Mamba. All right, so it's a pharmaceutical company that I don't know if they had it in place or they were fixing to patent it and put it in place. But they had some drug or some medicine or medication or whatever called the Black Mamba. And Kobe was finna sue them. Kobe had a lawsuit. You see it right there on the side. And he was finna sue them. So the big question is it a coincidence that plane crashed on that day?
I hate to say this, no, I don't believe so. And I'm gonna tell you why. That's the perfect segue to set up his family. Now, we look like, just like politicians, look like the family and the pharmaceutical company working against it. That's how it appears.
That's how it appears, yeah.
To the natural person. But in all reality, working together.
Correct.
Kobe popularized the term, and they keeping it going subconsciously with the Mamba mentality. So if you have to take the medicine, you got the Mamba mentality. So it's setting you up for something way bigger. It's programming at its finest. It's at its finest. You hear everybody, I want to be like Kobe, the Mamba mentality. What's the name of the medicine?
Black Mamba. Black Mamba. I wonder what color it was. I really do. I want to know what color it was, man. If it was black, that'll be some shit.
And it's like Kobe his whole character was very calculated.
Yeah, he's a very, very smart man. He was born overseas.
From what they tell him.
His dad was a military guy. That's why he was overseas. Mom was
his dad played overseas.
His dad played overseas. Somebody was in the military though.
Maybe his mom. But think about this. Kobe publicly, him and his parents were at odds.
Oh, I never well, it wasn't a lot. Is his father dead? Did he die?
No, Jelly Bean still living. Joe Jelly Bean Bryant.
Well, we didn't hear a lot about him. He wasn't at no Laker games. None of that shit.
Maybe this is another addition. I believe the reason they was into it with Kobe, this is just another addition, it's just me, is because they didn't want Kobe to go along with the agenda.
The parents.
Yeah. That's why they didn't.
Yeah, you never saw them.
They didn't speak at the funeral or anything.
You never saw them.
If my child or your child dies and they put on this grandstanding event, Michael Jordan ain't okay. He's Michael Jordan, cool, but he's not related to Kobe.
No.
Kobe's mother never spoke. Kobe's father never spoke, but they let Mike speak. So did somebody you helped bring in this world at the highest apex of them finna leave, you don't even let them say one word?
Alright, so let's take it a step further. I got a video and we're gonna listen to it.
Whoa, no, I have not. That's crazy. So he was in a legal battle with this company that was using the Black Mamba name to sell energy supplements. Apparently, not only was he suing them because they were using the Black Mamba name, right, but also because they were lacing these energy supplements with opioids. Whoa. It was like to get people more addicted to it. Yeah. That's crazy. He was in a venture capitalist partnership with someone named Jeff Stiebel. And there's this weird conspiracy that he might be linked to it in some way because Jeff Stiebel was invested in those three separate companies that Kobe Bryant was suing. Wow. And the thing is, his court date was 3 days before he died. So they may have been like, look, he can't show up to that. Something that really pushes this for me is the thought of, you haven't heard anything about this, right? No. But if Kobe Bryant went and testified, and he had been talking about it, then we would have heard about it. A lot more people would have heard about it. He's one of the biggest athletes of this generation. Have you heard the...
Now, as you heard, Kobe was in a legal battle with a pharmaceutical company, and they tried to make supplements that are black. These are black supplements, and they also wanted to name it Black Mamba. And of course, Kobe Bryant had already trademarked and, you know what I'm saying, did all the legalization with that name, and they tried to take it or use it, you know what I'm saying, without his consent or without doing the legal procedures to go about that, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Kobe went against it, as you can hear. We'll go back and play it again and dissect it. But he went through it, and he was in a business. He had a business partner, or it was some guy named. We'll play it back. But he was suing 3 companies, and this guy he was in business with or doing business as far as the pharmaceutical company. He owned those 3 companies. So is it far-fetched to say they took him out?
Nah, it's not far-fetched. But I also told y'all how I didn't even know that information. But I also told y'all that the pharmaceutical company and Kobe was working together on the back end. To us, it looked like they were beefing. Now, they just told you that it was a dude who worked closely with Kobe who was tied with all 3 of the companies that he was supposedly have an issue with.
Right.
So that
he owned them.
That was the. So what it looked like, okay, on the back end, we getting bread.
Alright, so let's listen to it.
See that Big Pharma took out Kobe Bryant? Whoa, no, I have not. That's crazy. So he was in a legal battle with this company that was using the Black Mamba name to sell.
Alright, and the Black Mamba supplements, they're 10 pills come in a pack, 65 milligrams. It's called Black Mamba Hyper Rush. Hardcore AAA complex, amplified long-lasting energy, accelerated mental awareness, advanced appetite suppressor, fat loss and energy series. So
That was everything.
they probably was finna make a killing off these motherfuckers.
That's everything that Kobe embodied.
Right, to the T. You know what I'm saying? He went hard on the court, the Mamba mentality, and the man took care of his body. So he was an extreme athlete to the highest degree as far as, you know, taking care of his body. Working out. You should hear some of the stories about Kobe's workouts. Like they were like superhuman type shit. You know what I'm saying?
So that the way they discussed Kobe, he was like Shump. I think his name Shump or Shemp or something on above the rim. Remember when he was out there? Shepard. Like Thomas Shepard when he was out there with the ball.
Yeah.
They said Kobe was like that. But the legend of the man always supersedes him. That's why everybody...
I'm not sure I understand.
Everybody's talking about the Mamba mentality.
Right.
To this very day. And this is 3 years later.
Alright, so let's keep going. We're gonna dissect it.
Energy supplements. Apparently, not only was he suing them because they're using the Black Mamba name, right, but also because they were lacing these energy supplements with opioids. Whoa.
Now, okay, lacing them with opioid. Do you really think Kobe gave a fuck about that?
He don't care nothing about that. I don't think that was the issue.
Oh yeah, I was about to say I didn't hear. I never heard that part.
Then think about this. To go back to, this is interesting. You seen the movie Project Power?
Project Power now.
Project Power is a movie about the main star in the movie. Guess who? Jamie Foxx. And they were selling pills that gave you all kind of energy. And those who watched the movie, it was almost like once you took the pill for so many minutes or something, you would be like like you had superpowers.
So it was like Limitless, or it was like Lucy.
Yeah, it was on a whole new level, and it was crazy. And it's very interesting that the pharmaceutical company had all that. And when you read off all the things that it does, it put me in the mind of the movie. And it's very interesting that Jamie Foxx, who is now currently off the scene, played the character pushing the Project Power.
Yeah, that was something I didn't know. And I don't think that was even a factor. Never heard it. So
Kobe was just concerned about
the Black Mamba.
Yeah, the name, but really they all came up with the name on the back.
All right, let's keep going.
It's like to get people more addicted to it. Yeah. That's great.
Now, that part I 100% believe. Yes, that's what opioids do, such as, you know, your blues, your Roxys, your heroin, your whatever type of drug you know what I'm saying, the pharmaceutical industry give you it's pretty much that's what it is. It's a drug to get you addicted, to keep you hooked on it so you can keep buying it so they can keep getting rich.
Mm-hmm.
He was in a venture capitalist partnership with someone named Jeff Steibel. And
he was in a venture capitalist partnership. What is that?
Look up what is it called?
Venture capitalist partnership.
Cause see, you gotta break down everything that's being said.
What is a venture capitalist partnership?
According to Investopedia, venture capitalists are investors that form limited partnerships to pool investment funds. They use that money to fund startup companies in return for equity stakes in those companies. VCs usually make their investments after a startup has been bringing in revenue, rather than in its initial stage.
Okay, so basically they were partnering to find other businesses to invest in. And when they start to grow, get off the ground, they get a stake in the business. Very, very smart, very, very capitalistic, because we live in a capitalistic world.
So why wouldn't Kobe branding the name Black Mamba? And to bring more awareness to the company, say I'm suing y'all. Then we don't even know. They could tell, we ain't heard, the company probably still exists.
Yeah, and they probably still selling those same pills, just not with that name.
They probably selling it with the name.
Probably selling it with the name?
Because
we'll probably look that up.
The name is, remember, the partnership was designed to do just that. If you listen at the definition of the term, they doing exactly what they, it's like, we gonna promote this at all costs. We don't care what you think, but to get, of course we gotta attach it to him, even if it's in a negative light. That's why they kept talking about the pharmaceutical company after his death, so even if they changed the name, you would know what the name was.
All right, let's keep going.
This weird conspiracy that he might be linked to it in some way because Jeff Steibel was invested in those 3 separate companies that Kobe Bryant was suing.
Wow.
And the thing is, his court date was 3 days before he died. So.
All right, his court. Okay, I'm gonna bounce off what you saying. I'm gonna take your point of view in this, and I'm gonna throw you a question or just play devil's advocate.
Okay.
All right, so you say they were in cahoots, or the business, or they were in cahoots.
According to all the evidence, yes.
So okay, so if the business and Kobe Bryant was in cahoots, why the fuck would they kill him?
You seen his body?
Haven't seen the body. So I'm gonna ask you another question since you said that. Are you referring to he faked his death?
Could be. We don't know. I mean, we don't know. Hey, to know someone is dead for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, see the body.
Give me an answer. Do you think he faked his death?
It's a possible.
According to your logic that Kobe and the pharmaceutical companies were in cahoots on the back end.
Yes.
Okay, let's keep going.
That's why.
Like, look, he can't.
That's why another member of the family had to be involved. Because okay, when everybody else is off, I gotta have some company.
Pushes this for me is the thought of, you haven't heard anything about this, right?
No.
But if Kobe Bryant went and testified, and he had been talking about
then
it,
we would have heard about it.
a lot more people would have heard about it.
He's one of the biggest athletes.
So let's just hypothetically say they went to court. Who the fuck wins? And what would be the outcome?
We all win. If we working together on the back end,
we all win.
Who cares what happens?
It don't matter if I win or you win.
We all win because we working together on the back end. We wouldn't know about any of this if it wasn't attached to Kobe Bryant. This is chess, not checker.
Correct. All right, so I've heard that Kobe is still alive. I've heard that. I've actually heard that. Cause you know I ain't gonna. I'm gonna keep something up my sleeve. You know what I'm saying? So I was keeping that on the top, pretty much going off your wave, and you had some very, very good points to bounce off of. But I very well do believe he is alive. I believe Michael Jackson's alive. I believe Tupac is alive. You know what I'm saying? So I believe it's a possibility Quavo and Young Dolph is alive. Takeoff and Young Dolph is alive. The faking your death is real significant in the industry. A lot of your third world, overseas, foreign countries, a lot of they leaders and shit, they do that. You know what I'm saying? They fake their death to get a law passed. You know what I'm saying? Or to like to pass a bill, to put something. In order for something to change, something gotta happen. You know what I'm saying? So it takes extreme measures and extreme shit for the public, for the media to make up and create and, you know, put it out to the mass media, put it out to the people. We believe it, we go about it, okay, boom, now we got it. You know what I'm saying? So I really do believe that it's a possibility Kobe Bryant is alive, no doubt about it. Him and his daughter, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, Kobe had 3 girls, you know what I'm saying? And one of them, which is that girl Gigi, she was the oldest, and she probably was the closest to him, you know what I'm saying? And the wife, I'm pretty sure she in on it.
Of course.
Pretty sure she's in on it. You know, she even stuck by him after the scandal, you know.
Yeah.
The rape charge.
She was rewarded by that.
Yeah, she was, you know what I'm saying? So, and that was a public humiliation. That wasn't even real, by the way. But she stayed through it, and she in the game too. You know what I'm saying? Just like Laura London with Nipsey Hussle. She in the game too. You know what I'm saying? She was in the game first. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot. We saying a lot. You might not believe it. You might not, you know, buy into it. You might think a nigga crazy or some shit. But trust and believe, it's a community of people out here that's on the same shit we own. And we in the age of Aquarius. It all come out. Sooner or later, you know. You see what's going on in the world. It's a whole lot going on in the world. Whole lot, dog. Like